Live from Austin, Texas, it's... Wait, hang on. Sorry, when you hear the Libble Rabble theme, it's easy to get confused as to what stream you're watching. Hello, everyone. It's showtime. So, we finished off... we visited the Tower of Turaga again last stream, because, we're just cursed. We will never leave. Also, hi, Kak. Hi, Mr. Taka. And I've got great news for you. We're visiting it again. We're going the fuck back in. Because this week is Namco Museum Volume 4. They're on the 4th. We finally made it to the sea. See? Huh? So this one had a US advert again. Hang on. Let's take a look. Yeah, Pop and Pop's icon. Yeah, it's still there. It's getting closer each week. So we have this advert introducing a collection of games that laughs in the face of technology. Alas, video gaming technology, it keeps getting updated and outdated faster and faster. Who'll stop this madness? Namco and the Museum Collection, Volume 4. 5 state-of-the-art, well, maybe 10 years ago games, based on the principle that fun never goes out of style. Pac-Land, a wild and crazy Pac-Man adventure. Assault, the tank warfare classic. Ordyne, an intense rapid-fire shooter from the arcades. Plus, Return of Ishtar and the Genji and Heiki clans, whatever, nobody gives a fuck. Each one an absolute blast. Go ahead and play it for yourself. Just don't be surprised if you're soon laughing in the face of technology too. Great games have never had to be high-tech to be fun. So we have... Pac-Man gets wild and crazy? We don't actually know what Ishtar and Genji is, that's true. You know what's funny though? They say that, but Ordyne is actually like the most modern of the games included on the Namco Museum series on PS1. I think it's just Legend of Valkyrie and Dragon Saber. So and also these other two games. Yeah, we're still not free from Durago, I'm sorry. Japan got this incredibly classy advert. Let me, well, first off, I'm gonna... Here's the... Hold on, wait. Yes, all of... pretty much every game on the Namco Museum PS1 sets is on Arcade Archives now. There's only a handful missing. So here's the link to the US and the Japanese one. Oh, no. Assault Plus isn't. That's true. Good catch. So, check this out. Oh, this is classy. You got these little statues. So there's the ship from Ordyne. There's the assault tank. There's Kai. There she is. There's Pac-Man himself. And there's Tyra, I believe his name is. Yeah, this looks like an actual advert for a museum. I mean, technically, yeah, it's an action RPG, I suppose. Let's zoom out a little. Kai Bust going for good money on Ami Ami, that's true. I'd pay for one. Pac-Man tips his fedora. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, before we get started though, I've got something to show you. I've got a little treat. I had to dig this out of my box. This is possibly the first time I was exposed to Namco Museum. This is from September 1997, an issue of Games Master magazine from the UK. But yes, more of Namco's classic games are heading to a shop near you. Let's look at the score. 40! Oh no! It's nearly over. After Volume 5 and a Sinatra-style comeback with a collection called Encore, Namco will kill their museum series. Yeah. The high rage quitter, yeah. Oh, good, a 90s mag. I'm sure this won't cause embarrassment. Yeah, give it 5 seconds. We don't expect grown men to weep openly, but then we don't anticipate street parties either. It's hard to get excited about the series either way. How can you praise games that clearly don't cut the mustard anymore? And how can you kick out an elderly... What the fuck is that word? Code? That fought and died in the arcades for the likes of us. I'm British and even I don't know what that word means in this context. Code? Of the 5 games included in this release, 2 are genuinely entertaining, 2 more were certainly trying to push the envelope, and 1, easily the most famous, is rubbish. Yes, Pac-Land. Undoubtedly the disc's biggest draw is easily its worst game. A terrifyingly simple 2D platformer exercise fails to entertain on just about any level. Slow controls and dreary levels combine appallingly here. Holy shit, wow. They said, yeah, maybe like an old program? Yeah. What did this issue give good scores to? I believe Mortal Kombat Trilogy got a higher score. Luckily, Assault and Ordyne are almost worth the admission price, but not quite. The former is a top-down tank shooter with a nice line in Battlezone dual track controls and a spectacular jump above the battlefield, showing off some then advanced hardware, and it's one we can actually remember playing far too much in a previous life. Namco Museum Volume 4 didn't make me want to go to a rave or down the pub. Games Master Magazine, thank you, Hog to No Shock. Famous dreary game Pac-Land, yes. Ordyne is a fairly traditional side-on shooter with a slight twist. Instead of collecting the usual homing, three-way and speed-up power-ups, amongst others you collect crystals, which can then be used in airborne shops to purchase the beef-up of your choice. More bizarrely still, airborne casinos give you the chance to gamble on simple Goemon-esque games of chance. Odd. Wow, a Goemon reference, damn. But nowhere near as odd as the remaining games. These are the ones that fanatical retro activists, strange people indeed, will find most interesting. Each shows Namco straining to escape the boundaries of traditional arcade gaming, and each is, in one way or another, pretty useless by today's standards. In reverse order of unsettling weirdness then, Return of Ishtar, sequel to Tower of Druaga for obscure fact fans, is a simplistic RPG and action hybrid, involving 2 characters, sluggish maze work and key collecting. That about says it all, so don't expect to be pleasantly surprised if and when you play it. No mention of the spells, obviously. No, the real star of the collection, despite being far from the most enjoyable game, is the Genji and Heiki clans. Behind this innocent-sounding name lurks as twisted an example of Japanese coding as we've seen. First off, a wizened old crone sends you off on a mission of revenge, before plunging you into some fairly cack-handed... Ooh, that's a fancy term. Cack-handed, but no doubt at the time revolutionary, side-on hack and slashing. The first thing that stands out is just how disturbing the graphics are. You're a somehow wrong-looking samurai warrior, undead, we wouldn't wonder, but it's the baddies that steal the show. Flaming skulls, mad pig dogs, and deformed sacks of malevolence all seem to have a point to prove. And once you're settled into this routine, the game changes to a speedy top-down hacker with more treasure chests and still more disturbing adversaries. But the worst is yet to come. The view changes once more, back to side-on but closer. Your character now takes up a large portion of the screen, looks no better for it, and is made up of individual limb sprites giving you more semi-beat-em-up controls. Collect the right power-ups and your sword arm cartwheels continually without bending an inch. It's like Captain Pugwash on a sugar overload. To knock these games just because they're outdated is pointless. As with all the other volumes, you shouldn't buy this if you want good games, and the variety on offer doesn't compensate for the individual components. Talking of pointless, this band pops up when you load in slideshows. Almost as entertaining as it comes. Go fuck yourself. Robot Band Pick-Pack is amazing. You heard them. A delightful young lady presents a bluffer's guide to computer games history. their final summary is: this may seem like a harsh score. We've nothing against the games, but they simply don't stand the test of time. Sounds: beep boop, whistle bloop. Video games aren't for kids anymore. Relive the heady days before decent sound in games. Yeah, this is really... again, this is 1997, September, Games Master magazine. I am fucking... okay, extremely funny that this is probably a 26-year-old writing about 10 years ago like it was the Middle Ages. Very true, Shark, yes. Yeah, man, fucking... Pac-Land is great. Games Master magazine is dead. Namco games live on in arcade archive, so it all works out. Yeah. Some of the other reviews in that issue were like Dragonheart, Fire and Steel. I think Namco Museum scored higher. And Tiger Shark on the PS1, I think. But I think that scored better. I literally scanned this like this afternoon. I was like, where's that old issue of Games Master that I happen to have? But yeah, that was like my first exposure to Namco Museum. And then shortly afterwards, we'd see there's like a rolling demo with the Rave Racer demo disc that shows off volumes 4 and 5. And I mean, they're not wrong. The Genji and the Heiki clans does stand out. Who's laughing now? Games Master. Namco Museum Volume 4 didn't get me laid. 90s games and games magazine. Thank you, Octonoshock. Genji and the Heiki clans definitely made an impression on me, but the Games Master and they can't handle arcade games. It was the style of the time. Nobody liked 2D games anymore. It's all 3D games. It's all stuff that you could play at a rave and not get laughed at. I think that's what it was. I don't know. Anyway, that means it's time to play Namco Museum Volume 4. Yeah, it was. That was around the sort of middle of the PS1 era. I started getting more into emulation when that started to be more of a thing, and I've sort of never looked back. Oh, it's that bloody tower again. Oh no, Sue's got the blue crystal rod. Oh, well, they're up at least. Who's got the tank? Oh shit, Sue's packing heat. How's Pac-Man gonna get out of this one? Oh, there's the Green Corporation. Put the puka hat on, you got it. Sue's still on your tail, Pac-Man. There we go. Bedroom Eyes Sue. So we have yet another museum design. This is slightly upgraded from the last one. The general museum layout is the same, but there are differences. Pac-Man reenacts The Fugitive. Didn't see that coming. That intro was a lot. And hi, Water, welcome. Let's register our name, as always. No smoking in the museum. Let's find out some information. You can play the games in each room or look at the exhibits. In this area, you can enter the library or look at the record book. You can watch the movie or listen to the music of the slideshow. Oh no, I've already registered. Okay. Hold on, I missed something. Yes, the robot secretary, her name is... Hang on. Oh, fuck, I've got to scroll all the way up here. I've got like a load of notes. Ukesuki Komachi, here we go. You know what, we may as well post this clip again. From ITV in 1987, Sir Clive James meets the Namco robots. And there's actually a secret with this one. So if we look up, so one of the changes with the controls is you can now alter whether you look up or down. Like previously you'd hold the button and you'd look up, and then when you let go you'd look back down. But now you can look wherever you like. What's the cheat? I know that there's a cheat for this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Namco Museum Volume. Human receptionist, here we go. Oh, she's a human now. Yeah, if you look up and then press X, she changes. I don't know if the human version is supposed to be based on anyone, but she's there. You know what? You're right. We'll fix her. There, that's better. Hi, JP Ronnie. So we have the same layout again. We're gonna tackle Pac-Land, Assault, and the Return of Ishtar tonight. Snatcher. Oh, look, we're on the bridge. Pac-Land uses a unique 3-button control panel. Jump, move left, move right. So, yeah, this is Pac-Land. This is where we're starting, and I have played a real cabinet of this once, and yeah, it does not have a joystick. It is buttons for movement. This was 84. Primordial platforming action. How's the volume, by the way? Let me know. So here's the Pac-Land. The more you mash the direction button, the faster you can like dash. A little loud. The game is a little loud? Okay. More libble rabble. The thing is, I don't know whether like because if this uses the libble rabble theme, you'd think the other Zoom sound, the other Zoom music would make different noises as well. Yeah, like, they'd be from different Namco games, but I've never been able to identify any of them. Okay, game volume. Yeah, I've turned it down now. Oh, this is one of my favorites. So this is the flyer for Pac-Land. Look at this. It's the whole Pac-Land. Oh no, there she is. Miss Pac-Man in happier times. Yeah, I think the jump button was in the place of the joystick, so essentially the other way round from other games. And I actually have a hold on, let me find it. Nope. Oh, that's the spoiler. Okay. You didn't see. Pretend you didn't see that. So we got a slightly nicer looking version of it here from the arcade flyer archive. God, so much detail. And some of the home computer versions would use a pared down version of this. No, it's great. Yeah, my arcade archive system is I get vertical screen games on the Switch so I can use the flip grip, and then everything else on PS4. I too am waiting for a couple of sales. Hatchet Mecha Fighter's still on sale though, if you want that. So we got a bunch of things here. There's your dip switch settings. There's a couple of blank ones. I'm sure they won't be useful for anything. Disney Princess on the top left here, that's right. Anyway, we're showing off we got better scans of the PC board this time. Beautiful. So what do we have on this side? Pac-Land Pop. Placed on the top of the cabinet to identify the new game. There he is. He's on an adventure, bless him. Oh, now we do have a new feature. We can strafe with the shoulder buttons. Not only does Pac-Man's animation change, but if you strafe and move at the same time, he does a pirouette. It's great. PCB board, yeah. I've been consciously trying not to do that, I promise. Yeah, no, this is massive OSHA violation. Pac-Land board game made in 1986, sold as a sequel to the Tower of Druaga. Players explore each area of Pac-Land. The object of the game is to reach Fairyland without being robbed of one's own fairy chip. Leaflets for the board game Pac-Land. Button for Pac-Land. Let's fantasy board game. Oh yeah, there's the Tower of Druaga one. So now we can take a look at how to play. So is the Pac-Land a Fairyland story? Good question. How do I... there we go. Okay, if you press the L or R buttons, you'll get rid of that. Pac-Man can be controlled by using 3 basic moves: right, left, and jump. By evading ghosts and obstacles, safely escort the lost fairy back to her home within the time limit. When you're in trouble, chomp down a power pellet to eat the ghosts. On the way back to Pac-Man's house, you'll have the ability to fly with the magic shoes. Repeatedly pressing the jump button while running left or right will make Pac-Man fly when he has the magic shoes. Did the PS TV crash? Okay, hold on a minute. We'll be right back. Yeah, that was too much Pac-Man. What do you call him? Yellow Cop? Oh. No, I don't need to report this problem. Thank you, PlayStation TV. I appreciate you. Again, it's the power cord, I think. It was just a little loose. So we got to go back in. Also, you definitely didn't see what game card I have inserted into this system. You definitely didn't see that just now. Okay, come on. Let's go back in. Shit, At Games is on to us. We've been rumbled. We were trying to show Pac-Man's wife. Okay, let's get back to where we were. We were finding out all about Pac-Man. Would you like some information? Yes, thank you. I'm good. Becoming a friend to Pac-Man in the Pac-Land, that's right. You know what's up. So let's learn how to Pac-Land. Control Pac-Man by using the jump button and left-right run buttons. Pac-Land is a side-scrolling action game launched by Namco in 1984. The lovable characters make this game popular with kids and adults alike. Can you get Pac-Man on the roof? You can even ride the ghosts. One evening, a pretty little fairy wandered off and became lost. Pac-Man decided to escort her back to the land of the fairies. Pac-Land is a land of many dangers. Climb steep mountains, cross dry deserts, deep rivers, and most perilous of all, the ghosts that block Pac-Man's path. And so the adventures begin. But, oh, you want to know about Clyde, do you? Well, I've actually prepared a little something for everyone. So, you may remember in previous streams we had pole position, where they had signs replacing the ones from the original game. Oh, hi Sardus, you're just in time for a very important clip. So I've found out where that's... So, like, they replaced the signs in pole position, right? And one of them is seemingly a picture from the Pac-Land cartoon with the caption, "But Clyde." The best of Namco, I like that sign, yeah. So, I think this was mentioned on a fandom page that I lost the link to. But it's an edited shot from... the episode Pac Picnic in the first season of the Pac-Man TV show. Here is that clip.
Any minute now and it's gonna be Chomp City.
Clyde?
Not now, I'm getting ready to chomp Pac.
But Clyde, there's something I think you ought to know.
What is it?
I think he's getting ready to chomp us. Hey, Pepper! I think I just caught Pac-JAWS.
There you go. He said the thing, but Clyde. So, yeah, I was lucky to find that mentioned on a fandom page. I guess the thing is they did edit it because he's wearing like scuba gear, and they. Well, wait, why does a ghost need scuba gear? Huh. Anyway. So, yes, in case you're wondering, Pac-Land is very much based on the Hanna-Barbera cartoon show from 82 to 83. It uses the main theme from the show, the appearances of the ghosts, and even like some of the incidental music is reused in Pac-Land. The cartoon is very Hanna-Barbera of the era, and okay, I have to mention this because it will drive me nuts. In the cartoon, Pepper, which is the name of Miss Pac-Man now for some reason, has a pet name for her husband that I cannot repeat because in British English it is a racial slur. It's like it's spelled differently, but it's pronounced the same, and I can't not hear it, and it's just like, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not typing it out. So, we got a nice little beach scene here. But there's... Oh. Hello. Who are you? What are you doing here, Sue? So this seems like a tranquil beach scene, but there's something afoot. Something going on here. Sue is hiding. Oh shit, sorry. There we go. Game audio's back. What are you doing up there? Oh no! Can I help you, miss? Hello? Pac-Man? Pac-Man, we got a problem. We kinda got an issue here. Oh no, she's captured the fairy. How? We need to help them out. Let's have a look. Aha! That looks like a power pellet to me. Give it a shake. And we'll pass this on to Mr. Pac-Man. Unless we didn't pick it up, hang on. We should be able to. Ah, there we go. So there's his power pellet. Womp womp womp. Well, I hope Miss Pac-Man didn't see that. Oh look, they're all back. So as a thank you, we get jumping boots. You get the fairy boots. You can only do this in this room, but you are able to. I think you can do up to 4, but the timing is pretty strict. Yeah, I imagine it would have been difficult to code it to do it in all rooms, because they'd have to, you know, stop you from breaking things. I think if you get 4 in a row, you can, like, get the 7650 sign to appear. But I can't quite manage it, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a cute little, extra. Hey, there we go! 7650! Oh, don't worry, there is a hidden fucked up version of one of these games. Just not Pac-Land. Don't worry, it's fine. It's like that one shoot 'em up tournament they held outside one year. It'll be fine. So now that we've messed around for long enough, it's time to actually play the Pac-Land. Pac-Land, 1984. These are the good friends of Pac-Man in the Pac-Land. Namco funny number, yep. So, you've got a couple of different movement options. You can play it like it was originally on the cabinet with the buttons. You can have it play like a normal video game. Or you can play like a freak. Or you can make things a lot easier on yourself and have a dash button. Otherwise, you constantly have to mash the direction to dash. Civilized controls up to jump. Oh god, was one of them up to Oh, yeah, no, the entire D-pad. No, that's very close to what the original cabinet would use, so it is technically accurate. Because this was a 3-button game. This didn't have a joystick. I think we'll go with this one because it's easiest. Mind Pack. Down to jump. Embrace chaos. Okay. So this has the chip select option if you so desire. Chip 1. Oh, that's right. Oh, shit. I completely fucked up. Okay, that's better. There, we're sorted now. So this is 84 platforming. And yes, that is the Pac-Man theme from the cartoon show. So much of the music from that show is in this game. But this uses the Japanese version, which has slightly different designs for Pac-Man. We're not getting the bonus. So there is a bonus if you eat all 4 ghosts and leave Sue last. Ooh. Ooh. Now we have a nice hat. This actually protects you from the mini ghosts here. There's a lot of weird little secrets in this game. Oh, poor Blinky. He's still traumatized over the shark incident. Ah, damn it. Ah, fuck. Didn't Pac-Man have a longer nose? That's a good question. We will see. This version is slightly changed. This also has the cross on the church. Yeah, there is a secret option, CAC. We will get to that. I want to play it normally first. And yeah, the parallax is really good in this. It's very subtle. I think the strong kind of solid bold colours kind of helps the parallax as well. This has a kind of distinctive look to it. It makes it look like a cartoon. If you're wondering why I keep pressing against these objects, it's if you push them, sometimes you get secret shit. I'm a little rusty on Pac-Man, but Pac-Land, but I've done my best. Oop. I'm sure the NES version looks and sounds just as good. Yes, the NES version is particularly infamous for being fucking terrible. Like, I don't know what happened. I guess Tosei happened. Namco sent them like 500 yen in a sock and said, do whatever, we don't care. I think it's the second one. Yes. Beautiful. They gave Tosei $0. Fuck, it's a map of 0. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, no continues, by the way. Okay, so... I think it's best we do it the old-fashioned way. But, we do have to... Nah, I'm not a fan of the Famicom version, I'm afraid. It just doesn't look right. So, as somebody noted in the chat, Pac-Man's nose looks a little different. Let me just make sure. Oh. And there is, in fact, a secret in this game. I have a... I have an image on my sources list called nose, so let's take a look at that. His nose can be made longer. Yeah, if I recall correctly, unlike everyone else, Namco started out with solid in-house ports and then switched to using Tosei. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, yeah, I guess so. On the left is the default, but if you flip up any of the unused dip switches on the left bank of switches, then it changes his design to the original game. I guess they wanted to have the more modern Pac-Man with the smaller nose as the standard, and then they were like, well, we may as well offer the the big nose version as an alternate. Pac-Man after grabbing a super mushroom. That's good. So okay, let's try that again. We're gonna at least do a single trip in this. Because I used to be kind of hot shit at this game. I used to know like a bunch of secrets and then I forgot them all. So if we do this, we should get a lucky pack. Yes! So that refills your time meter and gives you bonus for whatever you've got left. A bit like the Valley X lucky flag. And I mean, if you want, you can hang around this area and just get points from deflecting these ghosts. Ooh, a flower. Nope, not risking it. Sue acts as the time up ghost. She will constantly be chasing you. Pac-Man literally holding that L. Pac Cornholio, thank you, Big Bear's Cave. Welcome. I don't know what... I guess they're holding on to UFOs? It's very strange. This game's weird. No. Completely missed it. One neat little detail is that you can see the eyes of enemies if they're stuck behind foreground objects. That also happens to Pac-Man, but only in the US version because he has white eyes. Yeah, the theme is kind of strange. I don't know the legalities of it, but it is from the cartoon. Like, the cartoon was 82. The only instances I can think of is the PC Engine version doesn't have the melody for some reason, and the Smash Brothers stage based on the game does not have the music as an option. Fuck, how do you do this? Oh, okay, there we go. Had to get a better run up. Those springboards are the worst. World Warrior Foregrounds had competition. Anyway, now that we've returned the fairy to the fairyland, we get magic boots. So this allows us to jump in midair. Also, you might notice Pac-Man's hat is like a separate stripe. So it sort of leans forward when he's doing stuff. Fuck. And yes, the US version did have a bunch of graphics changes to make it more like the cartoon series, but I assure you, this is based on, like, that was the intent. This was based on the cartoon series. Oh no, there's Miss Pac-Man. Pac-Man's a red mage, it's true. Now, this trip introduces the... Oh no. I think this one has the double-deckers. This is also the source of Pac-Man's down special in Smash, the fire hydrants. Fuck. Yeah, the Arcade Archives version did have to change those graphics. Yeah, the fire hydrants that spit water, yeah, this is where they come from. But as is my understanding, the Smash Ultimate stage based on this game is widely hated by the Smash community. Because it's an auto-scroller and it goes on forever. I think it's great that they just put in Pac-Land as a stage. That's really funny. Do you believe in miracles? We did it! Oh, I didn't think we'd do it, but there's the funny Namco number. Now, is this the castle? No, not yet. Oh, fuck me. Not another one. Oh, I'm mashing so hard. Oh, fuck. Okay. We're living. Die, you motherfucker. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Oh, oh, jeez. Okay. We're living for now. Whew, okay. Now we're in sort of a castle. This game's hard. Those water hazards basically pull you in. You can sort of escape them if you're quick. Otherwise, you'll die. As you collect the ship, you get the bridge extends. Okay, let's see if we can get home again. My Smash hot take is I wanted Ayumi Tachibana to be playable. Fuck! Clyde! Oh, we did get good enough to get on the high score table though. Oh. Do we have a gap? Oh, we do. Okay. You know what? There we go. But Clyde... These are the good friends of Pac-Man in the Pac-Land. Now, fortunately, we do get to skip... Fuck. I pressed the wrong button. Because you can skip ahead, we can see what the later levels look like. Let's go to trip number 4. You'll notice that they take place at different times in the day, too. Oh, these fire hydrants are becoming an issue. You can apparently get on the roofs, but fuck... Oh, jeez. Oh, man, this is rough. There is no time to stop here. So, what do we think of that Games Master review now, huh? Dreary platforming, am I right, folks? Can't believe Sonic stole time of day changes to Pac-Land, it's true. So yeah, this music here, I think, is taken from the show as well. I'll be real with you. I watched like half of a couple of episodes just to get a flavour for it. It's Hanna-Barbera. It sure is. Disturbing amount of talk of chomping in that show. It's very odd. Did I get it? Nope, I didn't have a key. Mesmeron is the name you're looking for. Sith Lord, he kind of is. What version did they review? Hold on. Let's bring it up for those who missed. Where is it? Here? There we go. Nope. This is their review of Namco Museum Volume 4 from September 1997. 40 out of 100. No, they reviewed the they reviewed the this is the arcade version they looked at. Although I forgot to read this caption out. This is the intro, but maybe the forthcoming Pac-Man Ghost Zone CR E3 special can give the yellow fellow a proper lease of life. Yeah, it's very seem like a high score. We got nothing against the games yet. No, they absolutely do. They call Pac-Land the worst game on the disc, which is God. Now, hold on. Let me clockwise, because there's some text here. If you're a real retro game fan, then these may have something to offer. Otherwise, take our advice and keep a wide berth. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, no, the 90s were a savage time to be a 2D, to be a retro collection. The understanding wasn't there. If you were 2D, you weren't cool enough to come to the raves. No drugs for Pac-Man. Except power pellets, obviously. Oh, I had a unique pleasure. A unique experience today. I was talking to my brother about Pac-Man and about the cartoon, and he said, we were on the Wikipedia page, and he said, what the hell is Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures? I've never heard of this. Do you know what a joy it is to show someone Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures for the first time? I showed him the intro, and then I was like, okay, guess what kind of game this is? And he was like, is this an RPG? Is it a point-and-click adventure? And then when he saw the slingshot, he was like, no, this is fake. You've made this up. This isn't real. Oops. Pac-Man 2 and Wonder Project J came out the same year? Wow. That's wild. But yeah. You know that smile the Grinch does? that awful smile he does? Yeah, that's basically what I did. As I slowly turned around to him and said, I have something to show you. So, okay, that's Pac-Land. I think... Hold on. There's one more thing. Fuck, I keep doing that. Yeah, no, that's fair. If you didn't know it was real, you'd think it was fake as well. I just want to see it... Oh, no. Fuck. Okay, well. There's, like, other castle stages where you have to pick up flashlights, I think. So, yeah, there's quite a few different stages. They do eventually start repeating, but I like Pac-Land. I think it's pretty neat. I don't know why you'd have something against it. But we now have a new feature. Check this out. So, if you switch out of a game... You can easily load up another game, or you can go back to the museum. That's a nice touch. Pac-Land 2: The New Adventures wouldn't be expanded on until its spiritual sequel, Lifeline, for the PS2. Good. Anyway, if we wanted to do the, if we wanted to jump around again, we'd have to do the Sue subquest, and we're good for now. So let's move on to our next game. Do we have to? I guess we do. This is the sequel to the Tower of Duraga, The Return of Ishtar. Instruction card for The Return of Ishtar, produced in 1986. Attached to the arcade game, it showed you how to play. I believe that's saying that 2 players can play for 1 coin. Which is kind of the whole... Oh my god. Oh, that's a good gill face. That's a good gill face. That is true. I do get to play as Kai. So here's the things Gil can do. He can attack knights and he can attack mages and block their spells. Is Kai pouting? Oh, good question. It vaguely looks like it, doesn't it? That's good. This is great. Back to the Duraga mines. For sales promotion, a poster of the same design has also existed. Now check this, it's similar to the Tower of Duraga one. You've got like these little miniatures juxtaposed with drawn artwork. There's the Quarks! There's our buddy! Although they had defeated Duraga, the world was still sealed in darkness. To save the world, Kai and Gil must take out the blue crystal rod. Yeah, the tower's a model as well. We have a slightly higher resolution version here. Yeah, you can definitely see like their little models and action figures and stuff. I also really like Kai's pose here. She's kind of like, whatever. I guess we gotta go. Okay. We can't, for some reason we can't view the back of this one. And here's a little treasure. Password form for the Return of Ishtar. Players could record their passwords to continue later. Players could record passwords for 128 rooms on the front. So yeah, they got like little password sheets. The Return of Ishtar poster explaining secret techniques. We can't zoom in. We'll never know. Oh, it's the PC board again. Perfect for US arcades, yes, absolutely. And there's the System 86 PC board. What have we got on the other side? Oh, check that out. Oh, that's sick. It's a little diorama. Placed on top of the cabinet to identify the new game. Button for the Return of Ishtar. I want that. Give me that button. I want it. The Return of Ishtar game strategy pamphlet contained 8 pages of game strategy. That is not enough. You need way more than that. Okay, right, where is this is gonna be a pain to find. Hang on, it's in this folder somewhere. So in case you aren't aware, the Return of Ishtar is a interconnected 128 room maze. So it's basically even more ambitious than the Return of Ishtar. And I did try and beat it once. Hang on, wait. Hand-drawn maps. Yeah, this is basically madness. The thing is, some of the maps eventually start like looping, so they can't be drawn. Not traditionally anyway. I did my best, but I did not succeed in my endeavors. I got like, how many pages? I think I got like 40 maps in, and then I was like, no, this is too much. I can't do this. There is a guide on Strategy Wiki, but none of the passwords work because they didn't realize the passwords are actually tied to your player name and gender. Is that Ishtar herself? Well, there's the tower. Now, here's a question. Oh man, that's kind of cramped. You'd have to be really close to someone to play this game together. What could I possibly mean by that? Well, is the vampire I've drawn a finger puppet? Maybe. Share one stool. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that the doodles, people like the doodles. You know what? Hang on. Actually, let's, just as a treat. There's Ishtar. There's Kai and there's Gil. Yes, this does have an Arcade Archives version, and it is significantly easier to beat. So the entire gimmick of this game is you insert one coin, you play as 2 characters at the same time. Gil use sword. Attract room. Vampire. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. That's like 10 years old now, but I actually probably older than that. But I like doing my drawings. That's why we got a ping tuber. Oh god, is the fucking text crawl. Let's see if I can read it this time. Gil the Golden Knight went to the tower to defeat Draga. There were so many monsters waiting there, as well as traps, but Gil overcame the obstacles courageously. The goddess Ishtar saw Gil fighting, compassionately provides Gil with the powers to defeat Draga, and Gil fights out with the help of the blue crystal rod to defeat Draga's No, absolutely not. Although they had defeated Draga, the world was still sealed in darkness. To save the world, Gil and Kai must take out the blue crystal rod, which is the center of the power of goddess Ishtar, safely out of the tower. The world is waiting for the return of Ishtar. Yes, this is also, notice that Quox is in the logo and he's being sick as fuck. Kai mustn't touch any monster, or she dies. That's bad. Also, big improvement, they actually show you what the game looks like. Look at that sick Quox art. That's so good. Quox is so cool. So, when you insert a coin, you are given a couple of options. New game. So this is a two-person game. You control both characters at once. In the PlayStation version, this is done by sharing a controller. D-pad moves Kai, face buttons move Gil. Shoulder buttons toggle between magic spells, you'll need them. Yes, so the story is that the tower was powered by the magic of Druaga, and because he's dead, the entire place has changed shape. And so, through this new tower, Kai and Gil must escape. Kai can use spells, but she's very fragile. Gil can stab enemies, but he has a limited amount of health. See, that's how you die. Now you can record those passwords if you want, or just click next game continue, last game continue. Yeah, his armor finally lets him take a hit. I imagine that this graphical style was also what informed the PC Engine remake of Tower of Druaga. You'll also notice that the camera focuses on Kai. So let's say... Okay, so our buddy Gil has picked up the key. You can't leave without him, but what you can do... If you cycle through your spells, because you got like 40 of them, you can press this button and call Gil. Give him a chin wag. Hello, scratching way. Yeah, I think it's a pretty interesting gimmick. Kai behind Gil as if to say, you be the human shield. I'm the what now? So yeah, it's a very interesting, ambitious game. It's described as an action RPG, and I mean, that's not wrong. It's very much in that style. I believe the number in the corner is Gil's health, so you don't want it to go too low. You can heal him. But you also have to watch out because Kai has a limited number of spells. She's only got so much MP to be able to use. And I think generally enemies will follow Kai rather than Gil, which can be used for interesting purposes, like so. Hang on. Gil, buddy. Gil, where are you? Good boy. So I can use Gil to pick up these keys while... Although I think you have to be on screen. But still, it's a useful tactic. Oh, Gil's dying. can also like set up shields for Kai. Oh, we don't got enough. No, that's the way we came. Will-O-Wisps are gonna start showing up in a minute. Now, obviously, we are not playing through this entire game tonight. There is absolutely no way. Don't enter. Be gone. Next room is Shunned Cavern. Yeah, this gets really complicated. Oh god, now there's slimes, and they're bigger than ever. I think we're fucked. No, I highly recommend watching the Game Center CX episode on this game, because Masanobu Endo takes a call from Arino while he's doing like a lecture, and he actually he gives him the worst advice possible just to fuck with him. It's great. So, as with Druaga on the last collection, Namco could not resist the urge to add a secret. So if we go back into the game room, not the Microsoft game room, thank goodness. Yeah, the Endo call is great. It's so good. Highly recommend you watch it. So, right, left, up, down, across. Oh, what's happened? Hidden Return of Ishtar. The game rules are slightly different from the original. You cannot continue or use passwords, but you can use the following spells from the beginning of the game. Status is shown at the bottom of the screen. Gil's Vitality, Gil's Experience, and Kai's Magic Points. Under the rule of no misses allowed, players must challenge their way through the tower. The points in this game are the Experience points, the Revival box, and the Time box. The world is waiting for the return of Ishtar. So, the deal here is that this version gives you the spells that you need to beat the game on one coin. Oh! 3D Quox, 3D Quox, 3D Quox. There he is, 3D Quox. Yes! I forgot that they made a 3D Quox. Beautiful. Even Pac-Man can't avert his gaze. 3D Quox. The thing is, the game is playable on your own. It's just... Ooh. Thank you, Quox. So yeah, the purpose of this hidden version is to let you beat the game on one credit, because normally you can't. I'm not 100% on the specific... Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, that's fancy. Oh, do we get to use Heat Body? No, not yet. Yeah, so the idea is that I think you only, like, at least certain spells, you only get you get them through experience or leveling Kai up, but they don't like get added to your spell list until you game over. And there's one item later in the game that gives you all the spells, but to get all the spells to appear, you have to die. So the game is beatable in at the absolute minimum 2 credits. There was technically a 3D Druaga, kind of. The Nightmare of Druaga, a mystery dungeon game on PS2. Anyway, this is Druaga's Grave. So yeah, this is essentially a challenge version of the game, and good fucking luck with it. The Arcade Archives version... Oh, there it is. There's Druaga's Grave. Let's go pay our respects. Yeah, Arcade Archives has like a similar mode for the high score mode, I think. But yeah, they included this as an extra. You can also... Oh, there you go. If you want to play with a second player, you can. There you are. Anyway, I forgot to do something really important. We got to check the... Come on. We never actually checked the how to play section. Actually, we missed something in the Pac-Land room as well. Oh, we're getting sloppy. We never checked any tips. Check it out. There are plenty of action games on the market, but not that many that can be controlled with just 3 buttons. It might be a little tricky to control at first, but the game's enemies and traps aren't that hard to get past. Pac-Man's jump strength can change. Be especially careful when riding an object that moves up and down. Can you find the secrets? Bonus points, warps, invisibility, etc. There are lots of hidden features. Take a look around. And we need to look at the how to play for Return of Ishtar as well. I got so excited to play this game that I forgot. Yeah, it did. It had 3 buttons, left, right, and jump. In this dungeon adventure game, you must control Gil and Kai together, collect the keys and escape through the highest level of the tower. Even if you reach game over, you can continue by entering the password. By gaining experience, make Gil and Kai grow stronger and wield more powerful spells. The Return of Ishtar is the sequel to the Tower of Druaga. To save the world, you have to escape from the tower with the blue crystal rod, the source of the goddess Ishtar's strength. What is a password? This is one of the first video games with the password system. Enter your name and sex at the beginning of the game. When the game ends, game data is saved and displayed as a password. The goddess Ishtar saw Gil fighting and compassionately provides Gil with the powers to defeat Druaga. Take out the blue crystal rod. After riding through many adventures and striking down the splendid Tower of Druaga, Gil, the Gold Knight, succeeded in restoring his girlfriend Kai to human form. The tower becomes out of control again without Druaga's magic. The monsters are even more brutal, and the duo can no longer find the way out. To save this world of darkness, Gil and Kai must find a way to escape with the blue crystal rod, the source of the goddess Ishtar's strength. The destroyer from Ishtar, good. I'm genuinely curious as to what the tips are here. Yes, Quest of Kai was a prequel to Druaga. That shows Kai climbed the entire tower herself with no weapons. Because she's great. The player can play as one character as well. It's best to use Kai as your main character. Get experience points by beating enemies. Find the keys, then go to the exit. Remember the room passwords. If Gil is not with you at the exit, use Call Gil to make him walk next to Kai. The rooms are linked in a maze-like fashion. There are 128 rooms in total. At each location, check the room name appearing at the top of the screen. When you choose password continue, you select the starting room, but essentially this room is as close to the tower exit as the room listed at the bottom. How to Gil. Some enemies are easily defeated by Gil. When fighting with Gil, use the magic spells to support him. The enemy tends to attack Kai. An effective technique is to use Kai to draw the enemy while Gil picks up the key. See? Kai's magic points are not displayed, so be careful not to overuse her magic. This game is an RPG. As Gil and Kai beat enemies, they gather experience points and grow more powerful. As you continue, magic points and power recover to full, so develop Gil and Kai by beating as many enemies as possible. Yes, sadly there's no translation for the blue crystal rod yet, which I really want that, because the art looks really good. Yes, yeah, the blue and crystal rods show up as weapons in the Soul Calibur series. Apparently Soul Calibur 3 has a set of character creation pieces that let you create Gil. But I've never played Soul Calibur 3, so I've never seen it. So let's move on to our final game for the evening. Assault. So instruction card, we know the drill here. So yeah, this uses a twin stick. Oh no, oh that's really sad. Oh, that's a shame. Assault's pretty interesting. So, oh, this has like a little map of the first stage. You start here. And these jump pads send you way up in the air. Excuse me. My brother smoothed the crack over with peanut butter? Does that work? Wow. That's incredible. So yeah, here's the joysticks. They're kind of big. They're beefy. Tall. Pop for assault. Placed on top of the cabinet to identify the new game. And there's game tips on the back. And there's a button. There's a button for assault. That's incredible. Thank you for sharing, Aldrimmer. For sales promotion, a poster of the same design also existed. Are these models as well? They kind of look like models. Yeah, they had to. They essentially like these are like ports rather than remakes, so they are impressive in their own way. I think this is a 4-page one. Yeah. Oh boy. And here's just a leaflet. We're dedicated to look at every piece of art here. What's my mic picking up? Hold on a minute. Okay, that's better. Keeping an eye on you, microphone. So yeah, there's the basic controls again. I must admit, I've never really gotten very far in this game. It's a little tricky, and unfortunately, most people will not be able to play it with dual sticks on the PlayStation, for reasons I will explain. So there's a big story there. More screenshots. Oh, and there's another map. Nice. It's got game tips and everything. Assault planning data. Plan specifications for Assault. Initial development phase specifications. These show several differences in comparison with the final game version. Oh, holy shit. So this is something you didn't see very often. Yeah, we can actually scroll through this. Here's a general idea of... So this is similar to the sheets we saw in the Cowabunga collection. Unfortunately, these are not translated. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Arnold. I'm glad you enjoyed. I will enjoy Assault. Thank you. How many pages are there? Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is one I forgot to get better scans of. Yeah, they're definitely models. Good, thank you. So yeah, I guess this is showing off like the first area. Ah, yes, I was about to show off the US one. Ooh, there's a lot of action here. Ah, enemy lift zone. Area 1, round 1 and 2. No, don't worry. I should have shown it off first, to be honest. And I actually forgot to show off the Pac-Land one, so we'll show that off later. Lay siege to your competition with Assault. The newest lethal weapon from Atari games. What the fuck? Equipped with rapid roll to dodge enemy shots and power wheelies to dodge grenades, the Assault tank is the supreme mobile weapon. Assault is armed with the intense gameplay action that today's players demand. Spectacular screen graphics are captivating. Yes, that's right, Sardus, this game will fucking kill you. The player's tank remains in the center of the picture as the surrounding screen graphics scroll 360 degrees in response to his movements. The lift zone lets jets the player straight up in the air for reconnaissance and bombing of the enemy outposts. Oh, they've still got the models on this one as well. Using a power wheelie, the player assaults the enemy line with long-range powerful grenades. The variety of enemies to be conquered and fortresses to be destroyed gives Assault its long earnings life. Excuse me, reclaim the homeland? As the player, your mission is to rid your home planet of the enemy forces that have taken over. Long earnings. Atari's newest weapon helps you obliterate children's allowances. Thank you, Shark. You are a solo assault force armed with the supreme weapon, a highly mobile tank with powerful weapons. Like no other tank game, Assault has new control functions that make the vehicle unusually responsive. To quickly avoid enemy shots, the tank can rapid roll to either side. In addition to the standard artillery guns, grenades can be launched at the enemy forces with for the power wheelie position. Add Assault to your arsenal today and blow your competition away. Yeah, so there we go. That's Atari selling us on Assault. Oh! What the fuck? They changed the design of the tank, I guess. It is a shame they didn't translate these, but I imagine it was kind of low priority. Oh, there's the roll-in. And there's the earlier tank design. Interesting. Man, that's a lot of extra stuff. Oh, here's the printed circuit board. Both front and back. So this is kind of a cramped little room. How to play. Assault. Story of the assault. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Okay. In the year 2199, the world's population reached the saturation point. To find a new planet Earth, the Pilot 1 planetary explorer was launched, with 1,000 scientists and engineers and 2,000 military personnel aboard. The mission was a gamble for the human race. 35,000 light years from the Milky Way, Pilot 1 found a planet with floating continents. Detecting a strong life reading from the planet, Pilot 1 sent out a landing team and quickly occupied the planet. However, there was an amazing fact. The civilization of this planet was far more advanced than Earth's, yet they never had war. More puzzling still, the native population completely vanished right after the conquest. Fearing for the safety of the second generation against the counterattack by the natives, the settlers strengthened their positions by building a series of fortresses on the planet. Although this was for the protection of the settlers, they had no right to rule by force. You are a native fighter who must crush this mighty military state. Fighting for peace, you are the only one who can save the planet. So we're fighting against the humans. Fuck them. They never had war, let's teach them. By controlling your own tank, you must reach the endpoint within the time limit while battling enemy tanks. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of having the in-depth lore here. Clear each round by destroying the enemy's fort. Your weapons consist of normal shots and grenades. There are 11 rounds in all. If you lose all your lives, the game is over. 2 versions of Assault are available. The main differences are that in version 1, if you clear the stage when the time remaining is exactly 0, your time bonus is awarded a perfect score. This trick is essential in earning a high score. In version 2, this feature is eliminated, so that the player's score reflects pure ability. Version 2 but can be selected by the game select. So yeah, they went to the trouble of including both versions. Pure ability. That's funny. Tip. You cannot move while firing a grenade, but it is possible to set the tank down quickly after firing one. On the stock controller setting, pressing right and square after the grenade. Press right and square after the grenade is thrown. The enemies notice your tank when you reach a set distance or jump into the air, and they can attack you even if they're outside of the game screen. You won't want to be detected by large tanks armed with homing missiles. Pick a route to avoid detection. The mission is stealth. Dodge enemy fire by side rolling. When rolling in one direction, you can immediately reverse the direction of your roll if desired. When the tank is in mid-roll, it becomes narrower. Try to hold the tank in this position to dodge shots. This technique will become very important for avoiding shots later. So you might be thinking, well, this is a dual stick game, right? So we're gonna have like analog support. No, unfortunately. So here's version 1. If you want to be a scrub, if you want to be given the points like a child, and here's version 2 for the big dogs. This is for pure assault players, pure ability. So, yeah, this is Hot Jams. So, unfortunately, this game is not compatible with the DualShock. This is compatible with a very different kind of controller. let me make sure I got this right. The SCPH-1110 dual analog flight stick is what you want for Assault. Now, that's not a very common controller, but if you have the pre-vibration analog controller for PS1, you have one of these controllers. The little button you press in, you know it glows red? Well, on these models, if you press it again, it glows green, and that emulates the dual flight stick. That's what's compatible with Assault. So, instead, I've never seen a PS1 dual flight stick in the flesh. I assume it's massive. Yeah, you can use it for QTQ, and it's also compatible with Galaxian 3 and Starblade, I believe. So, unfortunately, we have to make do with the D-pad and face buttons to emulate the dual stick. Now loading. Yeah, they did. They put every controller they had to use. Bless them. Oh, Namco presents. Oh, this is another like really fairly modern game. This wasn't even 10 years old by the time it was on PS1. Get ready for scaling the video game. See, that's not 10 years old. Record of the best score. Oh, Blazer and Grobda are other Namco games. Okay, time to get my ass kicked. So, forward, back, turn, rolling. Grenade. Unfortunately, this does that thing that a lot of F1 games do, where it spins. So if you have motion sickness, this game is not for you. I am so sorry. If you want to look away from the screen, I don't blame you. You are free to not look at this. One cool detail is if you run in the rubble of enemies, you sort of slow down a little. But are you ready to see the ultimate in scaling? It's time to meet the leap pad. Let's get in the right position. Yes, get fucked. So yeah, this game's pretty tricky to control, but once you get used to it, it's pretty fun. And look at all this detail. This game looks so sick, even on PS1. I don't know what Games Master were talking about. Oh, we've only got 30 seconds left. Oh, we gotta move. Oh, we gotta go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we are in danger. Oh, we need to destroy the... I see. Well... So what do you think, really, of the Sonic 1 special stages? Fair. I think they were better on Mega Drive. I hate the modern versions. Fuck. Player 1-up missed. Oh dear. Oh, maybe we can clear a stage. Maybe we can do a good. Okay, we need to wait. Ooh, hang on. I have an idea. If we position ourselves correctly. Yes! Stage 1 clear. There's no music in this game. Now you assault on next stage. Scaling. Scaling. Hell yes. There's the music. I guess there isn't any music on the first stage. Weird. Oh. Oh well, there we go. Yeah, Metal Hawk fixed that and bought the bangers right away. Yeah, the engine noise is to set the mood, set up the ambiance. My tank. Good. And you can. Oh my god! Oh my god! Pac-Man! Pac-Man, why do you have a gun? What the fuck? I'm dying. Listen, Pac-Man, I know the stuff about your wife is fucked up, but we can talk about this. Put the gun down. I won't play the arcade mode if that makes you happy. Pac-Man is ready to die defending Pac-Land. Back in Pac-Land, he was a hero. Here in Assault World, he can't even get a job washing cars. The ghosts drew first blood. You don't just turn off the cab. Oh my god. I didn't know it did that. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, they went all in on it. I don't know why, but I'm glad they did. I think that's the only vertical screen game in this collection as well. So you might think, well, that's not very much Assault. Aren't we going to see a bit more? We are. There is an extra. There's another secret game. This has 2 secret games. Oh fuck! I was in Assault mode. I was like. I'm gonna be thinking about Pac-Man with a gun for a while. That's gonna haunt me. Woof. I was trying to move away from the arcade cabinet and I instinctively pressed both down and X. But that's okay. So we're gonna go back to the museum. So we're getting out of it. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's cool. That's the tank. Or something like it anyway. Pac-Man has to go back to the hell again, it's true. So you might have noticed that there's 5 games in this collection, but there's still 6 rooms. What's the deal? Well, this is the X room. Normally if you go in, there's nothing here. It's just blank. What's going on? But if but if you press all the shoulder buttons and up and triangle, then this lady appears. Hello. And if you speak to her, what's this? That's the room Miss Pac-Man and Baby moved out of. Welcome to the Namco Stadium. So that lady is from this instruction card. There she is. Oh, she's cool. Original seal. Easy assault and super assault. There's that model again. And we get to see the PCB again. Yeah, I like her. She's cool. So what's the deal here? What's going on? Assault Plus. Intermission. By controlling your own tank, you must move in the direction indicated by the gyro while battling enemy tanks. Clear each stage by destroying the forts blocking various hatches and gates. Oh, shit. Oh my god. You see deserts, lakes, rivers, forests, marshes, towns and cities from above. The floating continents are connected by elevators. Each continent is heavily fortified by the colonial army. Black holes spread all over the continents. This planet is not made of a single sphere, but has a core composed mostly of black holes with a very high level of gravity. The continents float as a position far from the core, with nothing between the floating continents and the core. The atmosphere is denser than the Earth's, with a hydrosphere similar to the Earth's. Outside the level of the planet lies a concentration of spiritual energy called the Realm of Consciousness. The attractive forces between this spiritual energy and the core are finely balanced so that the continents can float. All bodies with mass are thus held on the surface of the floating continents. When the life forms on this planet reach the end of their bodily state, they change to an existence of pure spirit and move to the realm of consciousness. The spiritual power of these beings can then grow with training. This planet is expanding. Yeah, this is the magic. This is the music from Libble Rabble. Literal deep lore. In 1988, we launched Assault. In the same year, we announced Assault Plus, adding the stage structure, changing the enemy allocation, and making the game more colourful. What is Assault Plus? Plus means the scenario is now split in two, setting the rehearsal for core as the easy assault mode, and the battle for core as the super assault mode. Assault consists of 11 levels, while Assault Plus consists of 5 levels in easy mode and 10 levels in super mode. Super mode is set to a much higher level of difficulty than either Plus or Assault Plus easy mode. Yeah, more models. Someone had fun. For some reason, this is set in a stadium of some kind. Anyway, yeah, this is a slightly altered version of Assault, as mentioned, different stages. Oh! Oh, look at that tiny little tank! Are they gonna have a fight? Oh, let's go. Let's get in a good position to see this. Can we? No, they're just gonna hang out. Okay, that's cool. You lads carry on. Unfortunately, this is not included in the Arcade Archives version of Assault, which is unfortunate. They'll probably make it a separate release. which, you know, that kind of sucks. Namco presents. I believe this is on the same hardware as Legend of Alchemy Plus. Easy Assault. Scenario 2, Rehearsal for Call. Scenario 3, Battle for Call. Okay. Oh, and hey, they actually start with music. We're gonna start with easy because I'm a little coward for a baby. So yeah, they're treating these as two separate scenarios from the original, which is probably, you know, that's probably the right way to do it. I have to imagine if they did this so that people who bought Assault cabinets would have something new to put in. Also spin around while you're doing the jump. That's helpful. Oh, no. You only get a limited number of uses of these pads though, I think. Yeah, we can't use it anymore. But yeah, if you're into Assault, then you've got more of it. There's plenty to be getting on with here. Oh shit. That feel when you battle for core. Pre-Cyber Sled, yeah. Player 1 up. Stage 1 clear. Now you assault on next stage. I imagine this feels a lot better on the original cabinet with the sticks. The face buttons do a decent job, but it's not going to be the same. And it's a shame that the US versions seem to get rid of those bright red sticks. They look fun. But I guess Atari were like, nah. Oh, fuck. Ah, you got me. Unfortunately, this is definitely a game where if you suffer from motion sickness, you're going to be sick as fuck. The rotation is quite intense. And, you know, everything's constantly scaling. Record of the best score. Oh, there's Battle City and Tank Battalion. They're other Namco tank games. Oh fuck. No. Fuck that up. No, you continue to play. Oh, do you continue to play? Now I'm good. So this one adds a continue feature. That's something that wasn't in the original. Beautiful. Let's see it again. I can't believe they made 2 sprites for this. Oh, that's good. Okay, well that's all the games we'll be looking at tonight, but we still got a few things. First off, I forgot to show off the US Pac-Land flyer, so we may as well look at that now. No. There it is. Pac-Land, a great place to visit. He's out of the maze and on the road. Pac-Man's headed for the wide open spaces and the scenery couldn't be better. The dot-chomping star of his own Saturday morning cartoon show leads the way through 19 magical adventures en route to Fairyland. Pac-Man's exploits are his most entertaining yet, as he hikes through unexpected obstacles from treacherous terrain to menacing monsters. With first-class features, non-stop action and spectacular graphics, Bally Midway is about to put Pac-Land on the video map. And there's the doofy cabinet artwork. Love to see it. An old friend is about to take you on an incredible journey. New journey. Travel itinerary for Pac-Man. Departing from Pac-Land. Destination? Fairyland. Transportation? By foot. Return flight? Via magic boots. Deluxe accommodations provided by Bally Midway. Soak in the scenery as Pac-Man hits the trail and takes you on a colourful tour of the vast video region known as Pac-Land. The fun-filled road to Fairyland may be exciting, but it's also filled with its share of stumbling blocks. As Pac-Man's personal guide, your duty is to see to it he puts his best foot forward for a safe round-trip journey. Along the route, be prepared to evade attacking enemies, leap over logs, survive strategically placed pools, and steer our hero clear of other surprises. And just in case Pac-Man should work up a hearty appetite on the road, there's always a supply of energy pellets to help keep up his strength and gobble inhospitable ghost monsters. Now, that was one thing about the cartoon, they insist on calling the ghosts ghost monsters specifically, which is kind of strange. Once he reaches his destination, Pac-Man will get the royal treatment in Fairyland, where he'll be presented with a pair of magic boots. Wish you were here, Pac-Land episode, I wish. They're not only what the smart video traveller is wearing this year, they'll come in handy for the flight home, where yet another fantasy adventure is ready to begin. Your Pac-Land fantasy fun package includes two-way... Oh, fuck! Oh, did they... Huh? No, it doesn't have a joystick, you... It clearly has buttons, come on! Jump buttons. Diagnostics and operator selectable options. Multiple coin settings. Multiple bonus level thresholds. Selectable number of pack lives. Selectable difficulty levels. Full ROM-RAM self-diagnostics package. So yeah, I forgot that. Oh, Pac-Man's asleep. Come on, wake up, buddy. Maybe it does replace the workings of a two-way stick. Midway has some explaining to do. Anyway, there's a nice portrait of the fairy from Fairyland here. That's good. And just like last time, there is there's a museum, library. Let's take a look at Oh, hello. That's another one of Namco's robots. I can't remember her name, but she serves tea. That's her function. Blomby, she is a Blomby robot. we never got the 7650 points balloon to appear, but we did get the lucky pack. And we got the 7650. 11.11% good. We caught 8 ghosts on our hat. Max time Sue kill. I don't know what that means. Number of ghosts eaten with 1 power pellet. We lost. We lost 5 lives to water because of course we did. We got an E ranking though. That's no good. Max number of enemies shot by Heat Body. Heat Body is basically turns Gil invincible. Number of lives lost by monster ranking. Top 5 monsters killed by Kai. And the top number killed by Gil. Kai's KDR is way better than Gil. Lowest number of continues until game clear. Yeah, I think I can beat that. Oh no! Oh, that how long you lasted until Sue finally got you, I see. Kai is OP, it's true. And in this one, they introduced like little images that would appear based on your ranking. Blazer. Wow, there's like a number of shots fired for your total run. Damn. Oh, and it keeps... Yeah, we're still a trainee. It also keeps your scores 4+, which is nice. But yeah, this is the standard stat tracking, but the addition of images is quite nice. I've never seen all of them, though. Ah, QG-kun. Oh, okay, that makes sense, because you saw QG, the letters Q and G before, so that makes sense. So next stop is the library. Gotta punch in our code here. Oh, this is nice. We've got a nice little city scene out here. These are all characters from Libble Rabble. And there's the ghost from Cutie Q. There she is. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay, I don't think he saw us. That was the king from King and Balloon. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, God. We must lock eyes with him. You get the fuck away from us, you pervert, you. Well, I know what you're up to. That's right. You go all the way back down, mister. you can hear him screaming, helpo. So, we got some more assault artwork, and we've got... Ooh, we got Pac-Land artwork, yes. Oh, Blinky looks so sad. Oh no. Poor guy. But Clyde... We get some art of the fairies. Oh, and coloured as well. The Fairy Queen, there she is. Oh, that's it. Blinky's life is pain. He knows only the feeling of being chomped. Although, you know, Clyde kind of got a glow up. He was like... Clyde was always, you know, the one that just never really paid attention. And in the cartoon, he's like the boss. Good for him. Yeah, they're blue fairies, so they definitely don't look like Tinkerbell at all. You can't sue. So yeah, if you're into tanks, this game has got a lot of concept art for you. Ooh, I like that one. Multiple views of the tank, should you so desire it. I promised we're looking at everything, so that's what we're doing. Orange-coloured Whippet tank. Wow. So we get to see everything. This kind of reminds me of Xevious in a way. Like there was a lot of lore and artwork. 2 tanks coupled for amphibious use. The front tank can fly. Oh, look at him go! He's just a weird little guy. I appreciate the level of detail here. Fires 2 missiles at once. Yeah, there's a lot that went into the mechanical designs here. Oh, that's cool. It's like something from Jason the Wheeled Warriors. Close combat jumping vehicle moves in long distance jumps. Oh, and there's people! In contrast to the settlers from Earth, these are the original inhabitants of the floating continent. There's even more! Actually, let's skip to the end. Oh, assault tank designs were conducted in cooperation with the famous anime artist Kunio Okawara. Oh, what's he worked on? Gundam and Brave series, wow! So around this time, he would have Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. Oh damn, there's like a lot of Gundams. Oh, Armored Trooper Votoms, I've heard of that one. Shabungle, Yato Detaman, the Ultraman. Wow. Oh damn, there's a lot. Yeah, this is from the designer of the somebody who worked on the Brave series. I'm not super knowledgeable about mech anime, I'm afraid. But I have watched Martian's successor Nadeshiko, so I know a thing or two about space funerals at least. Yeah, far back as Gatchaman. Yeah, I like that anime is in quotation marks. That's funny. So Namco must have had like kind of a lot of faith in this game if they were gonna pony up for a proper mech designer. I wonder if they talk about his contributions in the Arcade Archive stream. I'll have to look. God, I wish someone needs to go watch those Arcade Archive streams and translate them. There's probably like a goldmine of interesting info. Yeah, sorry, I didn't pick the UI sounds, I'm afraid. So that's a soul. I don't think Ishtar got one. Genpei Tomaden got one. There's 2 for Ordine. There's that fellow. Ooh, hang on. Hello. Telephone cards! Hell yes! Oh. Beautiful. Oh my god. I kind of want this. I want a Return of Ishtar phone card. Oh, that Genpei Tomo Den art is sick. Amazing. Incredible. Hell yes. So there's a nice lady there. So I think, yeah, this is the NG. That's the Namco Community Magazine. You get away from me, King and Balloon. So if we talk to this nice lady here. She gives us the official history of Namco. And in a nice little touch, it tells you what volume the other games are on. American Psycho business card scene edited to be all 80s Japanese promotional card phone cards. Yes, please. He's thinking about his adventures, bless him. Oh, that's cute. Assault. I was thinking about Ordine. And there's Future Ninja again. The Legend of Valkyrie. Now I think this gets an update now because we've moved on from. Yep, Dirt Dash. Oh shit, Dunkmania. Yeah, I think this is slightly updated. I don't remember Xevious 3DG last time. Man, that's a stacked year, 1996. Anime, Valkyrie, Ridge Racer STD. What they mean is the standard. Because there's full scale and then there's standard. But yes, it is a very funny acronym. Oh, God, it fucking kills me that I'm probably not able to stream Time Crisis. God, that game's so good. 96 was a powerful year. Soul Edge and Time Crisis? Damn. 95 is no slouch either. I forgot that 93... Holy shit, look at 93! We got Super World Court, Knuckleheads, Lucky and Wild, Air Combat, Cyber Sled, Newman Athletics, multiple Ridge Racers. Emeraldia is like a medieval themed Bomberman ripoff. Very odd. That one, I think that one, no, that one's never been, oh, wait, no. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up with Xvania, different game. Emeraldia is a drop puzzle game that did get a Wii Virtual Console re-release. Who the fuck made Xvania then? There it is, yeah. Xvania, Emeraldia. It's easy to get mixed up. Yeah, Ridge Racer is 93. How fucking wild is that? That's just amazing. Anyway, I've got to get out of here, otherwise we'll be here all day. Except shout outs to Tinkle Pit. Twinkle Pit's the real shit. So I'm wondering what we should do. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll take a look at the magazines. So I've gotta where is here we go. So many of these you can read on archive.org. Yeah, 93 was Virtua Fighter 1 too. So the NG magazine appeared in 14 quarterly publications and 52 monthly and bi-monthly publications. This time we introduce issues 29 through 40, published bi-monthly. So a lot of these you can read online. The featured article was The Legend of Valkyrie with colour illustrations. Oh my god! Oh, look at Pac-Man! Look at him go! He's having so much fun. The featured article was Dirt Fox with link capability. That's definitely a dirt. Oh, he's cosplaying on all these covers. Yes. Okay, this is like legit one of my favorite pieces of Namco art ever. Burning Force. Makes a change from PTSD veteran. Yeah, no, I wasn't keen on that cosplay. This one's fine. You know what? We're gonna stare at Hiromi for a while. She's good. You should play Burning Force. I think this artwork was used for like or something similar to it was used for this album, the music, the soundtrack album. Yeah, the Mega Drive box for Burning Force is legit one of my favourites. I really like that one. Ooh, whoops. The featured articles were Winning Run and an article by the Driving Games production team. Also an article on the history of Namco's driving simulation games. Pac-Man getting ready for his Mario Kart appearance there. The featured article was Marvel Land. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, man. Marvel Land is really cute, but man, does it get brutal. An introduction to 2 new attractions presented at a trade show, including a commemorative issue of Gill Mask. So that would be Galaxian 3. Yeah, that was, I think the attraction they're talking about is Galaxian 3. Continuing from the previous issue, a report on the trade show was the featured article. The photos of NG fans were introduced. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's sick! Oh, that's so good. Yes, I own Galaxian 3 actually. It's pretty good. It also includes like a PlayStation 1 exclusive campaign. The featured articles were Final Lap 2 and the making of Galaxian 3. And hey, check it out! It's these guys! It's the Cosmo Gang! They're gonna steal the energy. Oh, hold on. The featured articles were The Adventures of Pistol Daimyo and the introduction of 2 new shooting games. Also, a limited number of Gill action figures were given away. Holy shit. Oh, I hope someone has those. I'm guessing this is Dragon Saber. Look at Pac-Man go. Oh, Final Lap 2 mentioned at the bottom, yeah. Oh, this would have been the Arcade Manufacturers show. And yeah, I had to get Marvel Land that way as well on PS4. And Finest Hour. I'm still mad about it. Merry Christmas. There... a Mappy fork for all your dining needs. And there's Pac-Man as Santa Claus. Didn't put Pistol Daimyo on the cover, the cowards. It's true. Oh, sick. The featured article was Steel Gunner, the latest shooting game. Also, Namco character products were offered as Valentine presents. Oh, that's good. That's the pepper, that's the stuff. That is a rad cover. More like fork off. Oh, speaking of rad covers, the featured articles were Rolling Thunder 2, Winning Run 91, and Driver's Eyes. There they are, Agents Layla and Albatross, fighting to save the world. In Egypt. Where else? No Pac-Man. Oh no, did they get rid of Pac-Man? Oh no. Oh, that's kind of a shame. God, the art in these is so good. The eyes before they were dancing. Yes, it's true. He stuck around for Christmas at least. Good for him. Okay, there's so let the best of Namco. So if you were here for the pre-show, you would have heard a vocal song by someone called the Robot Band Pick-Pack. You might be wondering what that is. Well, here they are, performing for you. Unfortunately, in this Western version, they only have the karaoke version, but you can still sing along if you want. So let's have a look at who's in attendance. We got Inky, we got Clyde, we got the Mappy family, Puka, Blinky, Pinky, Pino and Acha again, Midu, Pac Baby and Junior Pac-Man? Where are their parents? And in the crowd there we got Kai and Gil, we got Wonder Momo, the couple from Dragon Saber, Xandra, Valkyrie and Quarkman, I think? Tyra from Genpei Tomaden, Bravo Man, Alice from March and Maze, Albatross from Rolling Thunder, and Clovis and the princess from Dragon Buster. Now, I was linked to this a while back. Someone has done a fairly comprehensive and interesting look at Robot Band Pick-Pack. They apparently originated in 1985, and they had a couple of performances up until the 90s. Like, they ended up in some Taiwan mall, I think. But this goes into more detail. Yeah, son of a bitch. It's getting good at the timing. We'll be back in a minute. Oh, I'm not gonna have to replace this plug, am I? That would suck. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. You didn't see anything. That's a secret. Okay. Don't look at the game being installed on my definitely real PlayStation TV. PSP, I mean. Oh shit! I've given the game away. Oh fuck! Sony's gonna send me into video game jail. Okay. So yeah, that video I would recommend if you'd like to learn about what Namco was up to with robots, because they did that for a while, but the robot band Pac-Man never quite took off, and yet they were immortalized in Namco Museum Volume 4. Good. Good. Zero D, there we go. Yeah, they seem a little more open to I'm less scared of them than the band of fighters. Probably because they're not really human. They're, you know, they don't have humanoid shapes, most of them. They're sort of very inviting robot-esque designs. Come on. Thank you. Hey now, not all PSP and Vita games are for perverts. Just most of them. That's a joke. So this is where we get the slideshow and stuff. So we're gonna... there we are. Robot band Pac-Man. Just a portable PC-98. It's good. There he is. There we go. There he go. But it's the short nose version. It's the stub nose. Yeah. I was hoping they'd show Blinky being very sad. Thank you. Little ghosts. Oh. Oh, it's a fire plug, is it? I see. Sailboat. The Fairy Queen. Door to Fairyland. It's where you plug the fire. Ah, of course. the fire plug. That's good. I like that. So now we get to look at all the enemies we didn't get to see in the Return of Ishtar. There's so many of them. There's Kai. There's Gil. Vampire. Slime. Bat. Snake. Ooze. Mage. Sorcerer. Druid. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the wizards are fucking back. Roper, Blue Knight, Black Knight, Mirror Knight, Hyper Knight, Lizard Man, Red Knight. Akin Knight, what? Oh, there's Ishtar. She's returning. There's our boy. There's our boy. There's the Quox. He's having a nap. Oh my god. So this is the surprise waiting at the end of a room called Dead End. That's Masanobu Endo dead at his desk. Yeah, that's exactly what I've got more ribbons and cute hats on, but yeah, basically. He's just fucking dead. That's really funny that they put that there. That's great. Oh, look at his little toes. Bless him. That's a good dragon right there. His name is the Endo. You see, that's the reason the room is called Dead End, because in Japanese you'd pronounce it Dead Endo. Get it? Dead Endo? Huh? And now we get to see all of the unscaled sprites in Assault. Player's tank. Look at it go. You can see where the sort of you can see the concept designs here. You know, you can see how they eventually turned them into this. This was the era when Namco had this kind of very shiny type of shading. You can see it in games like Legend of Valkyrie and Bakutotsu Kijute. Parked tank. Blomby tanks. Yeah, it turns out there's 5 Teletubbies. The 5th one we don't talk about. Okay, there is something we gotta do here. Wait for it. Oh, that's a beat. That's the one. I really like this song. This is the theme when there's ropers on a floor. For some reason, they get their own theme. Oh, and I forgot to point out, Metro Cross Guy is on his skateboard in the crowd for the robot band Pac. But yeah, there we go. Ropers love smooth jams is true. Well, that's the first half of Namco Museum Volume 4. Yeah, let's cut to the game end screen. There, where is it? There it is. Okay, thanks for showing up, everyone. I'm glad we were able to stop Games Master spreading their lies about Pac-Man. Pac-Man and Pac-Land. I hope you enjoyed. I did. So we're probably not going to stream on Friday. I've got shit that I need to do. I also want to spend some time figuring stuff out, because I want to do a read-along stream at some point. I'm thinking either Sonic the Comic or early issues of Nintendo Magazine System. They seem like the sort of things that'd interest me. This is actually the end of Druaga. There's no more. We're finally done. For now. There's always the Quest of Kai. That's always a possibility. So yeah, no stream Friday. Next stream will be on Wednesday, and we'll be looking at Namco, the final games on here, which includes the Genji and the Heiki clans and Ordyne. I am making absolutely no promises, but I want to get through as much of the Genji and Heiki clans as possible, because this is the only English version of the game ever released. Samurai Ghost on PC Engine doesn't count. Don't say it. And I want to see how far I can get in Ordyne as well. That's pretty interesting. But I find Genji and Heiki clans very difficult, so I'll do my best. But for now, I am gonna I'm gonna do a dead endo myself. I'm gonna have a nice nap. Okay, so thanks for all your support across the stream, and this is the last stream of 2023, so thank you for all the support across the year. It means a lot. I'm glad that I'm able to entertain people with these silly little streams, and I hope to see you in the next year as well, where we'll be we got a couple of things in the pipeline. Actually, we need to look at the next set of Taito Egret 2 mini games that arrived today in the post to me. Obviously, the first thing I tested was Operation Wolf. Good news, it won't have all that flashing. There's an option to switch it off. Damn right, we're gonna start. Once we're done with Namco Museum, we're kicking off 2024 with more Taito games. We need them. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Poovis. Okay, thanks for joining us. Yes, so I hope to continue to stream as powerfully as I do, and we'll see you next year. Oh goodness, thank you for the 24 bits. That's 24 for every year after the year 2000, when Y2K stopped the world. Play Taito games, that's right. Also, pre-order Tytronica. I might be in it. Okay. Right, we will see you next stream. Take care. Bye bye.